Hello, everybody. There it is. Cool. Welcome back to Cyberpunk. Man, that music is obnoxiously loud. We're going to be continuing on our journey today. I'm going to wait. Shut up, Kurt Hansen. Okay, so we're currently traveling through Night City and the surrounding areas on a journey to find some really cool photo spots. We're also doing that by following the path of these guys. So it's like kind of killing two birds with one stone and using them as a means of traveling to multiple locations, which we will be continuing on. So we started in the southernmost corner. We started all the way down here. Gosh, we've come a long way already. We started here last week and we traveled all the way along this border wall. So we got to about here-ish, I think. Found some cool stuff over there, took some cool photos. Then we moved up through here and came to this solar farm, which was where the first of the tarot cards was. And then I was like, well, I guess I'll just go to the next tarot card, which was over here. Then there was one over here. Then there were 3 in this area. And then we headed north and we grabbed a couple from here as well. And so the next one we're going to will probably be this one. And then we'll head up north, grab this one, before heading back down to grab this one, and then this one, and then this one. And I think that's actually all of them. I don't think there are any more further out this way, but we'll still, if we have some extra time, we'll still head out. And the whole point of this is I just want to experience Night City from a different perspective to just playing through the game. I want to appreciate more of the art. I want to create some art with digital photography or virtual photography and just look more into what this game has to offer than just blasty bang shoot guns stuff. So that's what we're doing. And to start with, we need to get down from up here, which I'm thinking I should probably jump off the edge. Makes the most sense, doesn't it? Oh gosh. Alright, V, you can take it. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness I have that in-air dash. I thought I was a goner just then. Real photographers do parkour. Okay, I'm surprised that didn't hurt, and now I have to get over this fence. Or go around, I suppose. I guess we go this way. Did it really just try and tell me to go back through there? I'm not doing it. I'm gonna walk far enough away that... Okay. We're just not gonna acknowledge that. We're just gonna keep moving.
Checking them out? Nah, Chimamai needs to work here.
Okay, cool. There's really some very cool spaces to observe in this game. It's really very pretty and dangerous. That's the other part of this. We're photographers right now. We're a photographer. Hello, Cat Beans. We're not mercs, so we're not trying to get into gunfights and things. Oh my god! We're just trying to avoid danger, pretending like we're genuinely a photographer who's just in Night City looking for cool opportunities to take photos, which does mean I probably would drive still, because that's not the button I wanted. We're still quite far away from where we need to go. I'm just scared. I don't want to miss opportunities for photos because I'm driving. You know what I mean? What's the horn button? There it is. Okay, it wants me to go this way now, which is interesting, so I guess we'll do that.
What's our move?
We're just gonna take some photos, if it's all the same to you. Imaginary friend. I have an imaginary friend, by the way. His name's Johnny. He likes to just hang out when I'm driving around. He's pretty cool. He says some problematic stuff. We're absolutely on a photography journey. That is 100% what's going on here. Oh, this was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. Alright, let's pull over. Okay, cool. So, bye Johnny. We're outside of an Arasaka building that looks like it's connected to the monorail. Oh, I see. We're at Konpeki Plaza. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't even on the road. Shut up! Get off the horn, you freak. People. I don't know, man. So we're at Konpeki Plaza. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool building. I actually already have a good photo of Konpeki Plaza.
Well.
From another time I was playing Cyberpunk. If you're watching this as a video, not the live stream, I'll put it on screen right now. But for those of you in the live stream, I'm sorry, I cannot, or rather am not going to do that. That would be a lot of futzing around. Ooh, this is kind of cool. These identical buildings. Ooh, if I can, it would be interesting. All right, so let's make it so that we can see. Watching back last week's stream, I realized how annoying it was to be flying around with the UI and everything. So we're going to turn it off until we find a position that we want to take the photo. What I want to try and do is see if I can get an angle where these buildings run a little more parallel on a rail. I don't know if I can. It's a little bit extreme of an angle on the monorail because they're not actually parallel, so making them look parallel is tricky. Okay, well, let's see. How else can we expand upon this as a sort of a frame for, without wasting all space on the kind of like this, I guess. Kind of cool. It's something. What do you reckon? Let me know if there's anyone in the chat who has opinions or thoughts. What else have we got around here? There's also just Konpeki Plaza. It would be super easy to just take a photo of Konpeki Plaza. I'm liking these things. That being said, the textures on the big things on the sides of the buildings isn't exactly gorgeous. But that's part of taking photos in video games, I guess. So let's actually Turn this on, turn this off. I don't think I can get that to be far enough away to actually focus on. Maybe aperture a bunch. See, there's the point of maximum, and there's 1 point away from maximum, and it's quite a may as well have the depth of field off. That is maximum. Okay, well, that's fine. We can still mess around with the weather. What if pulled back on the field of view a bit? Try and make what I'm doing right now. Trying to get the majority of these buildings, or whatever they are, into the center third, but also lining up the corners of the center third with the frame of the center third with like the frame of the photo. Like right here, see how I've got the top left center third corner is on the very outside edge of the monorail rail, and then the bottom right center third corner is right on the that edge, the bottom edge of that other rail. But what I actually kind of want to do is maybe rotate this a tiny bit, make the line parallel with this corner over here. That's pretty cool. So that rail over there, the image is now parallel with that. Still just, oops, do the same thing here where we try and line them up. So that's the center of the image. We've got a lot of open space on the top left of the sky right now. But what happens if we have a look at the weather? Okay, so we lose the entire focus of the image if it's rainy, except for that closest tower and the one behind it. The fog's a little better. It's pretty ominous, but it takes away a lot of the image. The pollution's not bad. That's pretty dystopian sort of hellscape kind of vibes, which contrasts so intensely with everything down the bottom. I'm so glad I'm not on mute. That would have been awkward. All right. Let's see how the pollution, if we change the time of day, that is a very different vibe with the sun being more up. That is quite cool. What do we reckon? 7 p.m.? Pretty good. I don't mind it. Turn the game speed up. Things are car down there is all that's sort of moving. Oh, there's stuff going overhead. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. What else have we got to play with? Let's play with stuff a little bit. That's real bright, so I'm gonna pull down the exposure. Pull up the contrast just a tiny bit. I don't want this bottom half to become too dark. Pull up the highlights to just make the light beams and the light bars really pop. Turn on that vignette just to give it that little bit of like kind of dark dystopia vibes a little more. We want lots of grain on this one, so it's almost like sandstormy kind of effect without a sandstorm. I am talking out my ass, by the way. I am making all of this up as I go. I don't think we want to filter, although that's pretty cool. I'm grabbing that. That's cool. I like that. Black and white's not bad either. The green's also pretty cool. That's pretty good. That's horrible. Oh my gosh, my eyeballs. That would be fun with a different. Ugh. That's so hard to look at. One after the other. Okay, let's grab that. Just a normal photo without the effect. And then I kind of want to have a look at the other weather option. No, Sandstorm by Darude. That is a cool vibe, but it's not a cool photo. The sun rays coming through the sandstorm is actually... But we just can't see enough of the actual subject of the image. They do fade it out by the sandstorm. Alright, cool. Well, I'm happy with that. We got a photo at this location. I'm gonna have a sipsy doozy. Alright, cool. That's photo number 1 for today. Well, 1 and 2, I guess. Location number 1. Corpo thieves must die. I'm sure they must. Okay, back in the car, let's set the GPS for our next location. Where was the next one again? Right up here. All the way up here. Alright. Bet. Let's do it. I'm game. See anything along the way, we might stop. Or we might not, because we can take photos with the drone in the car. Which is always fun. Hey bud. Welcome back. I think he likes hanging out in the Porsche. Oop, down we go. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. Whee! If you see anything that looks like it would make a cool photo, scream at me in the chat. Sorry. Johnny bailed. He knew what was up. He knew I was about to crash. Whee! Ooh. Excuse me. Give me boop boop. Ugh. Corners. What's the handbrake button? A. Excellent. Hello. I am arrived. Alright, so we're leaving the city and heading out into these oil fields. There's bound to be something cool out here. I didn't realize they were actually just called oil fields. Yeah, let's pull up here. Attack some of this on foot. Not that it's very far away, but, you know. Even just this landscape right here looks quite cool with all of these metal instruments just pointing up out of the landscape. Hello? Very lonely out here. And green. Which is fun. Why is it green out here? A building sinking into the ground? Hello? Sloppy. We'll be coming back here later in the game if we do a large amount of a certain storyline. But I'm not gonna spoil it now. If you want to find out what that is, you're gonna have to subscribe and follow along. Sucks to be you. Alright, we're going up here. Ooh, the moon. I don't think it's actually up here. I think I went too high up. It's actually down below on the thing. And hey look, there's some stuff up here. Including an acoustic guitar. Nice spot to hang out. Pretty cool spot to take a photo, probably. That's actually a very cool landscape. Probably a little bit too much of the dirty clouds. Oh, that's even cooler the further left you look. Alright, let's grab this. Or we can... Heck? Oh, it's because it automatically tries to phase V, I guess. But we're actually going to just switch to V perspective. We're not using the drone this time. Depth of field. Focus distance. Can we get in focus from here? Can't even see where the focus is. Yeah, that's real close. Can't tell if it's just not making it to that first tower or what. I guess we're having depth of field off for this one. It is a limitation that I do find kind of annoying in this one, is how far away you can actually get with the focus and the depth of field. But yeah, can't win them all. I'm just trying to get comfy. Okay, let's see, what direction are we facing? Probably practically north, which means sunset is to the left, which you can tell already by the lights. If we can... Ooh. Where's the moment the sun actually disappeared? About there. Oh, we can see the sunset. It's over there. See it peeking up over the oil fields over there. Now there's like a single tower like in the very center of the sun. That's kind of fun. But let's also check out different weather options. Well, that's haunting. I like it. Gonna crunk up the grain a bit. Get one thing of the vignette. Vignette is so strong. We're gonna grab that. That's like borderline cursed. That's good stuff. What else we got? Fog. I feel like the rain does fog better than the fog does. Just don't want those things peeking in. Ooh, that makes the sunset look cool. Very pollution heavy over here. Okay, well, that's not exactly great. Yeah, so too. Let's on with it. Sub. Bit. Yeah. Oh, that sun powered down a smidge, so we've got a real nice transition from light to dark, left to right. That's cool. That's really cool. I don't know, man. There's something about digital photography and just knowing that somebody actually took the time and curated every asset and every texture and everything that is currently in this exact image that probably doesn't exist anywhere else in the world or on the internet as I have just created this image. Like, it feels cool to know that this exact image, while recreatable, isn't an image that's probably ever existed exactly like this before. Which is like a tiny step down from real photography, because like when it comes to real photography, each photo is a moment in time that will never exist again exactly as it was. And this can be potentially recreated exactly as it is. But it's the same vibe still to me, and I think it's just really awesome. And I don't know, I'm moving into artsy wank territory here, but like I just really think it's cool and fun to just sort of look into it a little bit deeper than surface level and appreciate the fact that someone or a group of people, a handful of people, created everything that's in this image and placed it exactly where it is, whether randomly or for a specific reason, with specific decisions, to allow me to then come along and create this out of their decisions. I don't know. I just think it's really cool. I think it's absolutely sick. Anyway, we got our photos of here. It looks significantly less glamorous all of a sudden. But, yeah. That is the nature of it. What was that? A little water drop that just ran off or something? Now we just got to go down below. You okay, bottle? And get this tarot card. I can survive this, surely. Ow! Survive, yes. Without pain, not so much. Hey, bro. I see you hanging there upside down, all Deadpool pretending to be Spider-Man style. The Hanged Man. Hanged by his tootsies, no less. Alright, on to the next location. Unless something else jumps out at me as a cool photo. Oh, hello. Anything immediately. I mean, there's the city line over the oil fields. Has a bit of a statement about the ugliness that creates the beauty or some shit. I don't know. The parts that people don't want to see and the what that allows to exist. Because, you know, obviously these oil fields contribute in some way, whether financially or through maintaining this infrastructure of the city or whatever, but they contribute to the city as it exists. But it's just like all of this all this green, glowy, black, smoky, just ugly, trash-ridden space allows for the big, beautiful city where people are constantly at each other's throats and killing each other. Anyway, let's have a look at the next location we want to head to for our next photo opportunity. It would be this one, which looks like it's probably up in the fancy part of town. That could be the drive-in cinema, actually. It probably is. Let's go find out. As the sun continues to set. Move! I'll move. It's fine, don't worry about it. Whee.
Huh?
Huh? Yes, I am looking forward to you experiencing this game also. It has so much to offer, so much more than you realize on a surface level. I had no idea when I got this. I'm sorry. Everybody's causing problems. Not me, I'm not the one causing problems. I had no idea when I got this game that it would become so important to me. I was so skeptical about it before it released, and you know, with all of the teasers and talk about, you know, what the game will include and all that stuff, I was like, it sounds pretty kind of rubbish to me. But then I finally became interested enough to get it. And here we are. I happen to notice that this area kind of, the lights are kind of my color. Like it's a little bit teal under here. So I kind of just want to take this moment to get a cool photo of the car. Field of view, let's crank it up. Let's get in real close. Maybe not. It makes the car look like a little toy froggy. Not even just get the DLC, but like be super intent on having and completing the DLC. Okay, doesn't look like I can include the entire car in the focus. Probably because of the field of view. How do I want to frame this? If I could come in. If I do one of these. Not really anything going on in the background to make this worth it, but look at the tire tread. Oh my god. Okay, maybe pull the field of view back a smidge. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's not anything special. I think we keep moving. We'll find another photo op for the car. Maybe when it's not got dings and scratches in it. Like, I have finished this game multiple times. Judy, are you home? I can't see her. It is in my top 3 favorite games of all time for a reason. And I've been playing it since launch. And I've loved it the entire time. But I also wasn't as hyped about it as a lot of the people who struggled with it, I think, which definitely helped me appreciate it for what it was and not for what people expected it to be or what it was promised to be. To me, it was just a game that had a pretty cool aesthetic that I was interested in. So I tried it out and I enjoyed what I played. I like this tree. Pull over, let's park. I like this tree quite a lot. How can we make this tree particularly interesting? I mean, there's a lot of stuff over there. Maybe we can do something like this, the contrast between the nature and the neon lights or something? Maybe? Maybe? That's something? Turn off this goddamn autofocus. It's so terrible. Push down the field. Let's get the whole tree in frame. That tree is in focus as we can. That's about there. It's kind of cool. Like too exciting. Aperture up so the city isn't completely out of focus. And again, we're gonna mess with the time of day because see, the sunlight on the tree is quite nice. Pardon me. Yeah, blue sky is pretty. That creates a nice sort of shadow in the back of the tree, and it keeps the foreground nice and illuminated. Pretty cool. Okay, let's get a nice daytime one just to be different. Push the exposure up so we can contrast up further. I like my high contrast. My vibe. Pull the highlights down there a bit much. Don't know if we need this one. I mean, it's cool. It's fine. Make for a cool airbrush painting. Kind of like that sepia kind of tone over it. Well, that one's pretty cool too. I'm gonna have a couple photos of this moment. It's gonna be sick. That is intensely cool. That is very cool. Oh my gosh, there's a paradox happening. Says I have 5 concurrent viewers, but only 4 views. Wow, that doesn't make any sense. I was looking forward to seeing the grayscale, but I feel like without any film damage or anything, it's kind of like meh. Okay. Let's back to none. Oh, now the views has clicked up to 5, so now they match. Good logic, YouTube. Well done. Let's see what it looks like with different weather. We got sunny. We got rain. It just deletes the entire city. Oh, city is so subtle in the back there. The pollution's not bad. I don't hate that, but I kind of liked the clearness of the sunny better. Acid rain, again, just deletes the city. Sandstorm deletes the city. That's still kind of cool though. That'd be like a nice, clean sort of like desktop background. It even made the wind pick up so that the tree is getting more aggressively blown. That's really cool. It'd be a nice animated wallpaper or something, and you can have all your desktop icons on the top left. That'd be fun. Move game speed frame skip. It tends to make the rain less overbearing. Not sure if it'll still cover the city though. Thank you for the tip. Let's try that. Which one was rain? This one. Can't see what I'm... I don't know if I'd call that less overbearing. I think it's just the way the light is hitting the rain though. That really brought the rain in. Okay. Let's turn that back down. Turn the rain back on. I think the light is messing with the rain, but that's okay. I got like 7 photos of this spot. Yeah, the distance definitely doesn't help. Thank you though, that's very helpful. I definitely need more tips and insight like that. That's awesome. All right, cool. So I got a bunch of photos of just here, just because I liked that tree. Let's keep moving. I'm sorry. Is that a police? It's a police. You go. Don't mind me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood photo guy. Definitely worth a try, thank you. And I'll definitely try it again next time something similar happens, for sure. Excuse me, get out of my way. Stupid police. Wee. Johnny?
Where are you heading off to?
Right here, actually. Just this drive-in cinema right here. Believe it or not. Which we could, like, claim that we already got the photo for here because of that one that I just took, but we're not gonna cheap out like that. We're gonna get another photo specifically of here, but I'm also just gonna grab some stuff that I find lying around. I'm gonna have to find a way to break in or find the code, I suppose. Might be an option. Main entrance has been changed to 0000. Cool. Good to know. This is another location we'll come on a quest if we stick to it long enough. Did that not work? Aw. Is it a different entrance they're talking about when they say main entrance? They're ruining my journey, my plans. I just want to get inside so I can grab the tarot thingy and take a nice photo. Ah, I've fallen. Come on, parkour skills, don't. Oh, it was that door. I was like, what the heck was that? Don't let me down now. No. Oh man, I was hoping I could walk up these beams, but I just walked straight through them. It's like... Ah! I think I touched the barbed wire. They really didn't want people getting in here before the quest, I don't think. Really disappointing. I just want to grab the tarot. Is that okay? If I bring like a garbage truck or something up here, I could probably jump the fence, but that's not very photography of me, is it? And now there's barbed wire again. Gosh darn it. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time to just get over the top. And if we can't, we can't. I don't want to spend the whole stream here doing this. I could totally squeeze through there. Dang it, V. Okay. That doesn't count. That was pretty close. Okay, it doesn't look like V's gonna try and mantle up there. Especially if he just slides off like that. Not very helpful at all. I jump in this tree. Ow. That was kind of something. Maybe the tree is the answer. It's interesting that the code didn't work though. Dang it. Why didn't the code work? I feel like the code should have worked. Unless it literally is just locked because I'm not supposed to be in here yet. The new positions will be short-term. The code to the main entrance has been changed to quadruple 0 so that everyone can come collect their personal effects. Contact Mark Siddons. He's the man in charge of authorizing access. Take some free money. Why wouldn't I? Surely it. Okay, it worked that time. Was it just because I hit 7 before? That was weird. Even though I deleted it and came back. Alright, I'm not going to mess around in here too much. I just want to get the tarot and a nice photo.
Who would have thought?
So that when we come back here later, if we make it that far, we can still do everything as if we're just coming here for the first time. Being said, see a way to parkour. Better than that. Okay, maybe you can't. Alright. Photo up, photo up, photo up. What do we want a photo of? I kind of like these trees back here. It's a little bit liminal. Like some trees in a fence. You know what I mean? B, get out of here. Not here for you. Want to get these liminal trees a little. Depth of field. Maybe we can actually get some depth of field on this one. Let's get that one tree in the center in focus. Turn the aperture up so the others aren't like fully out of focus. They're not just not the focus. Okay. Let's see. Weather. Or daytime rather. It's the middle of the night. That gives this a rather slendery vibe, especially if we have the moonlight coming in front and center like that on the top. Could potentially mess with the lights. The daytime is a little too bright. So I need to change that focus distance. The way it's making those front leaves. I think I definitely like this lighting as far as the trees themselves go. See. Oh, that's haunting. That's pretty creepy. In actual one, fog is so much less intense. Pollution is meh. Acid rain is pretty intense. What if we... Okay, the acid went away. Once you get the game speed up to a point, it just goes away. Okay. Let's see. Sandstorm. Eh. We turn this. Oh no, man. Don't think I want. I think I'm just gonna go with sunny. I kind of just like how simple and peaceful, but yet liminal and mildly unsettling. Which I think we can enhance by doing this. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Not something you would normally see. A bunch of fenced in trees. I don't know. I think it's fine. It might not be the best one. We might be able to get some better ones though. We're kind of slamming through these actually. We've only got one spot left. Oh no, two. Two spots left before we just have to make it up. And I've got 2 hours to go. Alright, well, let's head to the next one. Hi, car. Waiting for you. Alright, on to the next one. I guess afterwards we can go on a hunt for that Phoenix statue. If anyone knows where it is, feel free to give me a heads up. Ooh. This could actually be a cool spot for the car photo. It's fun. Set up a little bit, not as intensely as last. Turn off focus. Portion focus. Turn the aperture down a smidge. We got the Porsche logo and the Samurai logo. Full crunk. Full crunkalicious. Let's use the fog for once, just because we haven't actually used it yet because it's been so useless. I'm kind of digging this time of day, but let's see what else. We just push all the way to midnight. It really kind of brings out the fog even more. What if we go the other way? Sunlight coming in on the car is kind of pretty, but I do kind of want to keep the Samurai logo a bit more clear. The reflection from the sunlight's making that a little icky. 4:30 morning drive. That's kind of cool. A little bit bland in the far right. Maybe we pull that in a bit. Not so bad. I think it's fine. Cool photo of the Porsche. Especially if it actually catches the photo with that lens flare that wasn't visible before. I didn't even mess with this. Better. Especially, again, if it actually plays with that lens flare. What else can we do with it? Maybe there's a cool... I mean, that's pretty haunting. Let's see, what can we do to... I want to keep those blacks, like, kind of black. pull those reds back up so you can actually see what's going on. Yeah. Maybe? Nah, don't love it. The black and white's pretty cool though. Let's grab that. That's pretty sick. And for good measure, we'll grab one of that. Just cause why not? It works. Okie dokie. I just wanna. That's not the get out button, that's the horn button. Take a moment to appreciate down here real quick. Who put these lights here? And why? Gosh, that thing, this bush right here just moved in the corner of my vision and freaked me out a little bit. I'm not gonna pretend it didn't. That's kind of fun, framing the tower behind the trees. Why not? Why not? Okay, I can't make the focus distance not be on that tree in the front. I was kind of hoping I could blur it out. I guess not. In that case, maybe I can do it. Still kind of just keeps it in focus, doesn't it? Okay, well, just move away from it. Got the moon up there on the left, so maybe we'll just move that out a little bit by changing the time of day. Come on, moon. Okay. Gonna keep the weather clear so that I can hopefully manipulate this way that moonbeams become really apparent. As well as this light down in front of me. Because that's the main reason I tried to take this photo. I really like that light on the leaves. Again, might not be the best photo ever, but it's fun. I don't know, man. What do you think? What do you guys think of that? I think it's okay. I think it's alright. I think it's a kind of interesting. Again, maybe not the best one we've taken today, but yeah. Just how it be. They can't all be bangers. Alright, let's keep moving. Excuse me. I really do think the devs did just such an amazing job with this map. Because even this area, there's hardly any real reason to come up here. There isn't really any true benefit. Just like Vessel said, that's right. Oh my gosh. Okay, bye. Not my problem. I'm just a guy driving through the rich neighborhood in his fancy car looking for photo opportunities. Which there's so much pretty plant life around here. Really bumpy roads though, my goodness. Oh, we have arrived. Now, I'm sensing this very well could be private property down here. Maybe I didn't arrive. Maybe I thought this was a driveway, but it was just a turnoff. Oh well, we can still walk a little bit and just sort of see if anything pops out. Oh, I see. Hey, is that the news lady? Or is it just some random? I think it's just some random.
We get it? That a wrap?
Yep, scrolled and
a
sent.
news lady,
Editors are
maybe?
working their magic already.
Have the marketing team stick a link onto that old lady in the gallery. She paid a fortune. She'll get a 5 seconds of fame.
Already told them. They're also tagging a link on the Delamain. Saw one pass while we were shooting.
Good, well, at least that's over with. How was the interview? Bearable?
That a serious question?
Okay, you got me.
Anyway, I'm not trying to make a habit of listening to other people's conversations, but I was curious. Thank goodness this is on the outside. Wolves only howl at night. That's some very glowy paint.
Huh.
The moon. Appropriate. Right up there. Alright, well now we need a photo. This area. You guys don't mind if I stand on your van, do you? Ooh. If I can. There we go. Again, this is actually just another gorgeous sort of landscape. I feel like I'm taking a lot of landscape photos, but like the lighting and the curve of this road is just glorious. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's fun anyway. I get any like section of this focus other than the kid in front. Nope. I just do. Nah. Enough depth of field. I love the street lights in the nighttime. Happy to have the cars coming and going. That might create another opportunity. Something. Even if we can. It's fun, but a little too much. It says fog, but I don't really see any. Sandstorm, no bueno. I really like this bend in the road, but I'm not loving this angle. I'm not loving the rest of it. Maybe I need to use the drone. Get up a little higher. Turn off the autofocus. Okay. No depth of field once again, but we can do this a little bit. That cop car looks teeny tiny. It makes it look like a toy. Okay, let's back to midnight. Just Contrast in the lights. Pull this all the way up. Push this even harder. Too much. That lights up. I kind of want the leaves to be visible, but they kind of just draw too much focus. They look funky if you look at them. Better. A little bit less extreme. Like it might go. Green. And then I wish there was a shutter speed control. I don't know if I said that already, but I really wish there was. Trying to get a couple of different moments with the vehicles on the road. Alright, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, well, that actually marks the last location that I have listed. We kind of blasted through them faster than I was expecting. Last week, I spent like an hour and a half just in the desert taking photos. But today, it didn't take that long at all. Ooh, I like this rock face. A lot of fancy cars around here. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb this rock face just because I want to. Carrie, are you home? There's no lights on. Mustn't be. What is this? What have I stumbled upon? Who should I keep my eyes peeled for? Blah blah blah. Three photographers learned that the hard way last year. Drone security. Right. Okay. So he is a photographer who got eliminated for being a creeper and perving on rich people, I guess. So, I accept all of those goodies. And I'm gonna get out of here before I meet the same fate. Yeah, exactly my thoughts. Don't hang around too long. So I want to go stand on top of this mountain. Oh, are you serious? You're gonna kick me out? You're not gonna let me go climb that little mountain? I want to stand at the top. Okay, ominous noises. Can't stop me. I'm gonna make it. I'll just stay close enough to the city that you don't stop me. I want to go to the top of this mountain. Oh, don't do it. That's a cool shot of all those car lights on the freeway. Yes, yes. No, I'm so close. Just let me go to the top. No. Whoa, look at the cityscape from here. Wow. Game truly is glorious in so many ways. You can't scare me, I'm still going. Going to the top. No! So rude. Okay, well, I guess I'm not getting any closer than that. Maybe I can still get up. Ow! Never mind. Okay, I'm very much in the corner of where I can go, I think. Big shame. Alright, let's go find a phoenix statue. Let's go see what this shiny thing is. I imagine it's a puddle, but you don't know if you don't look. Oh, hey. Wow, those things are massive. How do they fly? Hey, I was right, it's a puddle. Hey, big guy. Wonder if I can fly my drone up to it. Wait till it gets closer. Ominous. Scary. Let's turn off depth of field real quick. Let's turn up camera speed. Let's go up. I doubt I can get that high. So slow. 5V. Barely even tell that I'm going up. The shadow of it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, this is as high up as I can get. Maybe if we go back. Okay, let's crank up the field of view a bit. Not that much. And if we go back, we might be able to get a cool shot of this thing with the city, maybe. If I can get it and the entire cemetery in frame, I'll be happy. That's as far as I can go. Bam! I did it. Okay. Let's shall we? I think we should. The fun Twilight kind of vibe. The rain. That's a fun Blade Runner kind of vibe. That's cool. Look at all the mist in the cemetery. That's creepy. Why is it so thick in the cemetery? Do you think it's ghosts? Doubt it. Oh, this is cool. Cool, this is cool, this is cool. Blacks to be blacks. Without all of that darkness encroaching. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't want any green on this one. Kind of just want it to be like that two-tone vibe, but with the big carrier in the front. Ooh, looks kind of cool in the green. That's exactly the vibe I'm going for. That's so fun. No. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Look at all that blue. Yeah, that blue is perfect. How cool. How good is that? That's fun. Hi, Scar. How are you? I'm having so much fun with this. I kind of want to now do one without the carrier in it, just because the colors from the carrier are a little jarring against the blue. And I'm talking kind of softly, so my mic's probably cutting out. Love that. Yeah? Heck yeah. Me too, man. And now we get to see what it actually looks like. Ta-da! Alright. We need to actually get out of here. Yeah, there's so much you can do with this game just on vibes alone. It's so cool. Whee! Even just sliding down these hills for no reason other than that I can. We gotta find that phoenix statue. Where would you expect there to be a statue of a phoenix in this game? Even just this right here, this is already, look, I'm gonna be stopping every 2 seconds now to just take photos, but like, I don't know if this oh my gosh, what am I doing? Focus distance. Still can't. It's the only thing I don't like is the limitations of the focus distance. Fine, we'll just turn off. See if I care. Fine with the daylight being practically midnight. That's cool. Even just too much, methinks. Even like that, still kind of just a vibe. Just these lit up monoliths over the top of a natural cliff. Like such intense contrast between natural stuff and then like clearly man-made stuff. It's cool. I like it. Imagine. Oh, that's pretty haunting though. It does kind of look like dominoes. You're right. Tough morning? No, not especially. Now that right there, that's pretty dang cool. Yoink. All right, let's keep moving. We don't want to futz around forever. We need to find this statue. Yeah, man. Yeah. LA Noire type shit indeed. Ooh. These trees are also intriguing. It's another sort of liminal, like, small patch of semi-dense trees with a city behind it. No, I'm not stopping again. We're gonna keep moving. I'm gonna clog my entire computer with photos if I keep stopping like this. But it does look cool. I like the palm trees. Oh man, even just looking straight down here with that red, the blue and the orange up there, and then just a straight shot down this street. This street has some sketchy midnight vibes. Yeah. let's see. We take the drone. We take the drone, right? And we push up the FOV a bit. The healthy bit. We line this up like this. Instead of looking up, we'll lift up, right? Turn off the depth of field or turn it on. Turn off the autofocus and just try and get a bit further out than right here. Turn up the aperture a bit so it's not like super blurry back there. And then go to that midnight vibe. What happens if it's... That makes the lights have that really cool effect. But I think we lose too much of further down the street. Then the fog, we just lose everything. Pollution's not bad. The pollution kind of works. Acid rain is the same as the other but green. And sandstorm is no bueno. What do we reckon? Sunny or fog? I mean, not fog, pollution. Sunny or pollution? I think we lose too much with the pollution. I think I'm just going to go with sunny, unless you say otherwise. Pollution, okay. I hear ya. Let's do it. Pollution. We can crank up the game speed. Maybe something will move past. Try that with the red. Ooh. Ooh, he's right. Let's push this up a bit so we can push this up a bit. Push this up a bit. Down a bit. Push this up a bit. Push this up a bit more. Push this up a bit. Push this down a bit. Tiny. No, we're gonna skip the vignetting. We don't need it. Okay, I've decided. Alright, so that's what we're looking at. But that's some cyber dystopian crap right there. That green is pretty funky. Even that's like a nice moody vibe. I don't love that one. That one mutes the blues too much. That's pretty good. The red. That is glaringly cool. Feel like this needs to be recreated in like Japantown or something maybe. But like we're still gonna grab it. We still like this. Even the black and white too. That looks sick. Very cool. We're gonna grab the green. The green also just looks good. We're not gonna go any further with those filters because we'll get blinded. And we'll do one like this for good measure. Now we've got ones with different ads and different vibes all throughout. Heck yeah. It really does. The red. Hey look, a cool roundabout we could take photos of. No. Alright, V. Let's call the car. Oh, car! Oh, there you are. Hey, bud. We need to find a phoenix statue. Because so long as we're taking photos, we may as well do them on a treasure hunt. Phoenix statue, are you in there? Probably not. What is in there? Looks like a bunch of trees, but also a garbage depot. Ow, don't text and drive. But yes, I agree. It gives very cool Matrix vibes. It could be in here. I shouldn't be driving. I should just go on foot, really. If I'm actually, like, looking for... Hello? I won't complain about that. But I'm actually looking for something that's likely to be in like one of these walk-through plazas. I shouldn't be in my car. Hello? What's this? I was finding a bunch of stuff. That's the other reason we walk around. The old using a tree as a billboard trick. I respect it. Space is space. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be up here. Door doesn't open. Ah, it's so loud. I miss being outside the city already. Whoa, look at this place. I've been there before. Oh, hey, I know this place too. Uh-oh. Parkour. Check out these trees. These holographic trees are sick. You were just here? Near Arasaka Academy, wherever that is from here. I'm pretty sure if you watch the anime, right here is where David sees Lucy for the first time. I swear I just saw someone in a yellow jacket down here. This guy. David?
What do I say?
He does kind of look like David a little bit. Hello? Okay. So I'm not seeing a phoenix anywhere, but this is really cool. Nice big tree in the center of town. The pink leaves and then the holographic ones. Where is this on the map? This is right here. Right in the southwest side of whatever this location is called. WB. Westbrook? Near this clothing store. Lele Park. That's what it's called. You are most welcome. We're trying to find the Phoenix statue. Cool car, man. Lots of wheels. I like it. There's a lot of stairs. It feels like Westbrook would be where the Phoenix statue probably is. But I don't know. Actually, I should have gone to that clothes store. You're most welcome. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. The old virtual photography streams don't generally get a large amount of viewership. So it's really cool to have someone in the chat who's actually appreciating it. And just vibing. Hi! What's for sale?
What's good here?
Whatever you desire.
I mean, that makes sense. Whatever I'm into is what's good. It tracks. It checks out. I love these pants. I think I already have some. What's this jacket? Polka dot trench coat with puncture resistant lining. Sure, why not? I don't know. I'm just grabbing stuff. Let's just buy stuff willy-nilly. Why not? Grab these. Grab this. About time we crafted some new outfits anyway. I don't know if we need the dresses. I don't know if they look that great on Mask V personally, but... Alright, that's enough. Can I use this, please?
I'd like to use your services.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, I love this game too. It is in my top 3 favorites of all time. Which outfit do we want to mess with? We can see if another trench coat looks good for this one, since I just bought one or 3. Yeah, they're a little bit small compared to the other. Kind of like the vibe of that one though. That's pretty cool. But I think I still prefer this one. Yeah, there is like a pretty decent community of people who like taking virtual photos. Like the virtual photographer community definitely exists, but boy is it small and niche. Where did that jacket I was just wearing go? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Let's see what else. I never wear this one. Maybe I should redo this. Or we can just... I want to swap these shoes out. No. I feel like that's as good as it's gonna get. That's sad. Wear V's office shoes. Apparently it's black, but they just look kind of funky, especially without socks on. V, get some socks, you weirdo. And the pants. I just got new pants. Are they the same? They actually match the rest of the suit. That's even better. These were the ones I was wearing. But these ones match. Heck yeah. Alright, maybe we just update this one, because, like, the crop jacket is fine and all, but, like, I don't know, we can work with more stuff now. We might end up in the same place, I have no idea. I actually really like this sequiny, sparkly shirt, though. Oh, they're sparkly too? I didn't even realize. Is that perfect or is it disgusting? I have no idea. We're just gonna roll with it. What are these? They're pretty gross. They're pretty disgusting. They're also not my favorite. I don't have any like decent runners. It's kind of just like V's, Converse, and that's it. Kinda. Whoa, look how disgusting this is. You know, I bet someone who thinks that their personality or persona online is the Joker would wear this and be like, "Ha, I'm like my own unique version of the Joker, where I wear yellow and purple instead of purple and green." That's the vibe I get from it. Kind of like this. This is kind of fun. That's right. When your personality matches the font Comic Sans. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's a little bit too edgy, I think. But, like, is it really? It's also this one. I like the gold. What about these funky things? Nah, that's pretty good. That's like next level cringe, right? Just wearing a virtual headset, no worries. I don't want to go with the gold mask. Maybe there's a hat that matches. Oh yeah, perfect. We've done it. We did it, boys. Go team. Again, a little too edgy. A little too... I think I'm cooler than everybody else. With these masks, in general, I find. I mean, that one's not bad. It's kind of simple. Not too much. These are kind of cool. But I think we just stick with the face mask. That's fine, right? I mean, it can be improved on, but like it's a cool base to start with. Okay, thank you. And we can always change it for photos if we want to. Oh, don't mind if I do. A $500 pendant. Hey, bud. Nice suit, huh? And now my pants make an annoying squeaky noise. I can't do it. They're squeaky. I don't wanna. I don't have to buy anything. I can just do this. Not that. This. Maybe we bail on the mask. I don't know. Maybe we just... We're in the fancy part of town. Let's just wear this for now. It's fine. Let me out. Alright, back to the task at hand. Phoenix statue. Let's try this way. It did sound like wet shoes. Or specifically like wet flip-flops, wet thongs. Did you see that? Or did you predict that with your message in the chat? Bro? You okay? I think you'll be fine, probably. Can I get up there? Maybe. Come on, V. You can do it. Jump, boy, jump. Oh, it's not climbing up any further. Whee! Ow, it was my turn next. I fell the whole way down there. Well, hopefully someone else notices him up there, because I'm not going to tell anybody. Oh, what a cool little spot to hang out. That was nuts. Yeah, I think he might have. Either that or he was pushed from up the tippy top. Who knows? We can't get up there to find out. I feel like if we could get up there, we probably still wouldn't really find out. Phoenix statue. If I was a phoenix statue, where would I be? Don't make trouble. Be trouble. What's up, brother? There's some swagger you've got, my son. The Rinda Hotel. Sounds nice. Hello. I don't think the Phoenix statue is going to be down there, but that's a cool tunnel. Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm not trying to be too close. What's going on here? Who dis? What's up, guys? I imagine if I get too close, that drone's probably going to get upsetting. I scan them? Who are they? Nobody interesting. Nikita Sorokin and Jordat Nami. Okay. Well, probably just influencers. Who knows? How long till it's daytime? 6 hours. Great. He was absolutely nailing the walk. Dude knew what was up. He knew the vibes. He was feeling them. I don't know if I'm gonna find that statue out here. Maybe I should try and all activities are recorded. Okay, well that's fine. I'm not gonna do anything untowards. I'm pretty sure my face is blurred out anyway. Maybe I need to head into the city center. Seems to be a traffic issue over here. Ow! Oh, that jump scared me. Bro, that was so rude. I was coming to see what the issue was. Hi, what? What? I'm not doing anything. Why are you upsetty at me? That was terrifying. Am I not supposed to be in here or something? Is this... It doesn't say it's a restricted area. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it is a crime scene. It could very well be a crime scene. Or at least like a, you know, keep clear there was an accident in this location kind of scene. Come here, car. I'm ready. Don't run me over. Let's see if we can pinpoint anywhere on the map that there might be a phoenix statue. Could be here somewhere. There's no buildings or anything. You know where else it could be? It could be in that, like, lower level park underneath the city center. There's a goal. Gonna beat ya. I'm gonna beat you, bro. Yeah, because you stopped for traffic lights like a nerd. Ah! No text and drive. Oh gosh. That's okay. Part of the journey is finding out. It's half the fun is going on a treasure hunt. So long as you're not bored, I'm happy. And if you are bored, I hope it's not because of me. That was a clean slide. That is fair. I feel that way about like the treasure maps in Minecraft. They're so annoying. I struggle with them so bad. Excuse me, coming through. Whoops, sorry. Sorry, you're in my way. Is that a Delamain? Or at least the same car as the Delamains? Whoopsies. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh my gosh. Samesies, but we just do what we can. This looks like a good parking spot. Okay. That was close. I see an orange thingy, but I don't want to get in a fight. I'm pretending I'm not good at it. Oh hey, this is the underground area. Whee! So fun sliding downstairs. Wouldn't hurt at all. Now this place is a vibe. Holy heck. I see you in the bushes. So cozy. So comfy. I would spend so much time here in real life, or somewhere like this in real life. This like perfectly intense blend of nature and cityscape is 100% my jam. Maybe without all the trash, I suppose. And without the gang. Okay, so there is a statue over here, but it's not the one I'm looking for. What? I didn't do it! I didn't do anything! I was just looking at the statue. What the heck? Leave me alone. Oh, I'm just a photographer. Ah, run away. Jesus, they were aggressive. Okay, that's not the button I wanted. Let's what am I doing? Hey, looking at the picture. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where? I want to look at the gigs. Ew. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it not one of these? Whoops. Or is it one of... Or is it this? No. Maybe it's not in the game anymore. The thing I'm looking for, right, is there was a quest line that was like a Balatro crossover thingy. We had to go and find a bunch of jokers across the map from the game Balatro. And one of them was... I found the first one. Maybe it's... Oh, it's probably on my phone is why I'm not finding it. There was one from... Jim B. This one. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, it is still there. There's like a... First one was, see how there's got like that Joker graffiti on the bus stop outside the cemetery? So I went and found that one. And then this was the clue for the next one. So I'm like, where is that? It's like clearly in a fountain surrounded by gravel. It has to be down here somewhere, right? Or in another park like this one. Might be the one underneath the actual city center. Let's see if we can find our way there. Where's that relative to here? North, east. Which is this way. Something like that. Something. The last thing I want to do is Google it. But it could be... Hey, look, stuff. It could be under the koi fish. The big fish hologram. Oh my gosh. Ah, I'm riding the car. Ow! Help! I'm being kidnapped. Help! Can you at least take me to the koi fish? No? Okay. I'll go the rest of the way on my own then. Don't worry about it. Koi fish. Was I further away than I thought, or did I go too close? Interesting. You think you'd be able to see him more easily? Boop boop. Whoa, that's bright. I'm just gonna ignore the gunshots. How am I not there? I went somehow west. Okay. I'm so confused, but okay. Yep, it's over here. Right? I'm suddenly so full of self-doubt about everything I think I know. Okay. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. I'm a doofus. Yep, no, this makes sense. It's this way. I was using the compass on the map completely wrong. That's not how compasses work. You're all good. Just continue to vibe. That's your only job right now. It is all you are required to do. I'm feeling cooked myself just from trying to use a compass wrong. Can't imagine what it's like trying to follow along while I'm just being a doof. Wee. Fishies, I'm coming for you. Gross. 30 hours. That's like 20 too many, my dude. Boing. Okay, now we just need to figure out how to get under here. Is that the same person that was at the other place?
All right. Let me check it out.
You guys are all good. Don't worry about it. Okay, bye. Run, 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 run. Heck yeah, this looks good. This looks promising. This is not where I wanted to be at all. I lied. It doesn't look promising. I take it all back. Hey, man, you're not doing a very good job, but I understand it's kind of a daunting task. I want you to know that I believe in you. Mwah. Okay, bye. Did he just spit at me because I shoved him? I was trying to be nice. Whee! That takes me up. How do I get down? Quick, get through traffic. This way? I don't know Japanese. This looks like it might be closer to what I'm looking for. Okay, so to start with, the ground looks correct. This is the kind of vibe we're looking for, but we just need it to be a giant bird statue. I am not doing that side quest right now. Shut up, bro. I'm not doing that right now. It's so weird and boring. It's a weird side quest. Is this literally where I was? This is totally where I was, isn't it? Oh my god. There's so much stuff in here. But this is the vibe. This is the area, surely. We got the gravel. We've got just like random stuff. We got little monument-y things. Like this?
Fine, my brother. Right? Must be that new
badge. This is making me grumpy now. The vibes are off. I'm mad. Hey guys, I know you don't have much, but I'm just coming to take what you've got. I didn't come anywhere near you. You're fine. Settle down. Very good. I want to fun place to hang out and do narcotics. Very cool. Not cool enough though, because you're not a giant fucking bird statue. Okay, well, I have to say I appreciate his energy given that he has become one with the ground. Photo up. Let's see. What do we want to do here? We want to turn off autofocus. We want to focus on this guy. We do want some more field of view, maybe? Well, I'm glad that we're taking a photo of you to commemorate, and we're making the field of view 69 because it just seems appropriate. Aperture, let's everything else super blurry. Can we try and get some more light in here? Not that much, that's too much light. Actually, let's not try and get more light in here naturally. Let's do something that we haven't done. Let's get him dancing. Keep dancing, buddy. Keep dancing. Yeah, get it. Let's grab one of these. What color light do you want for your in-game self? He does kinda. Do we go pink in honor of the old pink suit that he used to wear? Too much luminance. Too bright. Look at him get it. He's just grooving. Big, so we can go big. He is the focus. He's all we want. Oh, that is haunting. The cyberware in his eyes does not help. I wish I could just like film this as like I suppose I am filming it, right? But like if I made it a vertical format and just made it so that this was just like an animated phone wallpaper, would be sick. Look at him go. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I really don't like what these filters do to the black. Oh, that's haunting. That is proper creepy. Oh man, oh no. Oh wait, I think we have to do the black and white. I know we like went with the pink for a reason. I mean, we can still take photos of all of the above, but like imagine if this was just your phone wallpaper and it was just, or even like your lock screen wallpaper, and it's just this guy just dancing, just vibing, just tweaking out. Oh, what a dude. Go away, photo recognition thing. I want to take more. It's almost got that Drake cell phone music video vibe. We got to take some with the red. Just waiting for like a moment. I want him to like lean in. That is haunting. That's the one. I don't know Drake very good. Come on, come closer. Just come in a little closer. Just like lock eyes with the drone, buddy. There it is. Oh, that's terrifying. All right, we got to get some with the pink though. Oh, oh, it's big haunting. I'm a metalhead, so like Drake does very little for me. It's terrifying. This is, oh, I kind of want to. I wish I could do that without it taking away the black bars, so I could still like see the whole thing. But like, you know, so creepy. The whole thing is so creepy. It's such a creepy vibe, but it's also just so cool. Oh, he's cold. Oh, he's vibing. I feel like a bunch of these he moves back out of focus a little bit. Oh no. Heck yeah. Linkin Park is so good. Yeah, you're right. It's not creepy enough, is it? Blur. I mean, that's actually kind of cool. How's that? Is that creepy enough? Does that amp up the creepage enough at all? Or that? Oh, this is just cool. Oh, that's actually that was dope. That was sick from an artistic perspective. That was like real cool. I've taken more photos of this guy than anything else. All right, that's enough. Yes, exit photo mode.
How can I help?
Oh, he's fine. Do you hear that? He's just chilling. You're good, bro. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. Whoa. Was this guy here the whole time while we were just taking photos of this guy dancing? Bruh, why didn't you like cough or something? I had no idea you were just Blair Witching at that wall. This shit crazy. What's going on over here? You okay? Do you need an assist? You're not even a... I don't know if I've ever seen this before. He's got the head of an Arasaka training dummy. You ever seen that? True. I'm sure he's fine. There's always so much cool stuff in the trash. Oh, there was a full-on Joker jacket. Did you see that? Man, I wish I was cool and edgy enough to think that I was the Joker. I knew there was another one. Come here, you. Whoa. I want to look at that Joker jacket. I'll never be cool enough, but like, you know. This is what I'm actually wearing under my clothes, by the way. How good. Which one was it? This one. Man, imagine if I thought I was the Joker. I'd be so excited about this find. Wow. So cool. Amazing. Sugoi. Alright. Back to wearing clothes. Ooh, more stuff. Very kawaii. Alright, well, I'm sensing that the Phoenix statue is not actually down here. That's what I'm starting to realize. Was that other statue all the way down here? Oh no, the Akira bike has been crashed and is moments from blowing up. Oh, we don't mess with that. Nah, that's none of our business. We just humble photographer right now. We'll go back to being V later, but not right now. Well, we might not have found the statue I was looking for, but boy did we find something fun and interesting and better in that guy dancing. Sorry. It's one way to cross the road. Don't even touch it. That doesn't look like it's a safe place to visit. But the arrows on the ground are telling me I need to go this way.
Okay.
I just see the loot. Run! It's fine, don't worry about it! They never suspected a thing. Hey look, it's Arasaka Tower. I doubt we'll find what we're looking for here. Hop, hop. Hell. It could actually be up on the top, maybe. I never even considered that. Excuse me. There are gardens up there. Don't, my heart. My soul. Look what I've got in my pocket. Back. Consumable. I have 3 David Martinez's. As well as some Jackie Wells's. I don't think I have any Johnny Silverhands. I don't think I bought those. You started it. No. I'm still not seeing a Phoenix statue up here. Got him. I'm even wearing his jacket right now. Where else could this blasted statue be? I feel like it's one of those things where I'm gonna have to find it by accident. Because if I run around looking for it, I'm never gonna find it. I love all of this. Ugh, my eyes. I'm blinded. Try this way. I don't know what's this way. We're gonna see if it's this way. Wait. This is where I came from. I like how I was like, this is the way I came from. I shouldn't go this way. Continues to go this way. Is this just leaning me back underneath? It totally is. That's back down there. Okay. Alright, well, we're not going back there. Let's just take a breather in this relaxation center. Let me in. Ah. Oh my gosh, it's a kitty. Hey, Nicole. What'd I do? Oh my god. I can't take a drone photo. That's so lame. I had no idea that this could happen. Do not disturb the kitty. Oh, the kitty's gone. I was gonna get a photo of the kitty. I knew I should have taken the photo before I interacted with it. Man. What a vibe. Let's do something I've not actually done before. Let's take a photo with V in it. Just to be different. Maybe that's why the autofocus sucks, because it autofocuses on V. Is there like a sitting down? Can I just make him sit? And stop strutting like he's a JoJo character? I guess not. Unless sitting counts as an action. Speaking of Drake. 24-hour cat stream, that would have been perfect. It's alright. Maybe we'll come back and find another one. Okay, that doesn't count as sitting. Well, I mean, we could make him do that on the bench. Not exactly what I was going for. Natural. I'm not seeing a way to just have him sit. Just want him to sit on the bench. Perfect. Just make him be looking outside. Oh. Haunting. This is dumb. Look, I'm just not. I pass. I pass on that. Kitty, are you in here now? Neko. No, kitty. Damn it. What a sad face. Well, it's 3 a.m. and the light is coming up because the sunlight is catching the pollution even over the horizon. Oh, hey. The old Arasaka Tower location. Now I'm just running through the water. Kind of interesting that they chose to decorate this location with fire. Can I go down? No, there's glass. On you, bro. You're doing good.
In this spot,
Actually,
in 2023, an explosion from a terrorist attack on the first Arasaka Tower claimed the lives of more than 12,000 victims. May they rest in peace.
Interesting. I wonder if you can actually get in there at all. Surprised they don't have like a replica or Johnny's actual arm like sticking up out of the rubble. There. What would I do if I woke up to that? Like if I was in there just vibing and then woke up to the kitty? I'd probably like panic for half a second, but then just sit absolutely still and just vibe and just appreciate the warmth of kitty cat. And just live in that moment for as long as I could. Because those are the sort of moments that I think life are intended for. I think those are the things that you hold on to. Those moments. The heck is this? Some kind of sprinkler or something? Well, that's interesting. Someone made that. It's the other thing I like to think about when it comes to this game is someone made all of this. Like everything you see here was made by a person or a group of people. Every single detail. And unfortunately, that's not going to be true for much longer because all of it's just going to be AI generated. And that makes it so much harder to appreciate. Why did I just get a skill up for dashing? Did I dash so much that I skilled up? Alright, let's just drive around and see if we spot this bloody thing. Honestly? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to a point where you can look at something like this and not be impressed because a person didn't make it, it was just AI generated. Ah! Oh. Yeah. Like, look at this. Look at this exact view out of the windscreen right now and tell me you would be impressed if AI did that. You wouldn't. Not even a little bit. But because people actually made it, it's amazing. It's cool. It's freaking ridiculous. But as soon as AI makes it, all that sense of wonder, all that awe is just gone. Because it's pointless. It's not impressive. There's nothing to even think about. Does this place look like it would have a phoenix statue? Kinda, but not really, because the ground isn't made of rubble. Of gravel, rather, not so much rubble. Uh-oh. Of all the people to run over, a policeman officer is probably not the right one. Let's go this way. I don't know where I'm going, I'm just driving now. Yeah, well, it's nice to know that I'm not the only one who feels that way. I mean, obviously I know I'm probably not, but like, to hear somebody say they felt the same way and had the same thought without us even talking about it at first, it's still pretty validating. It wouldn't be somewhere stupid like... Hey look, it's those things that I was taking photos of earlier. It wouldn't be on the other side of the fence of Konpeki Plaza, would it? That would be ridiculous. I believe you. You don't have to convince me. I believe you. Well, we've been in a full circle. This is where I started off today. I took a photo of those, because they're kind of haunting in their uniformity and stuff. There's Konpeki Plaza. There's no way they'd put that thing in there, because you can't actually access Konpeki Plaza anymore, right? Still. I think it has some uses. I think they should not be artistic. I think using AI for things like the medical field and stuff like that, running intense equations and all that sort of stuff, like, you know, fair. In the world of medicine, where it's like more lives could be saved through the use of AI, I think that's fine. But using it to create, that's a whole nother question. A whole nother bucket of fish. Well, this is kind of eerie. Just an empty, quiet corner. That explains why there's people guarding this with guns. But there's no other turrets up here. Oh yeah. AI as it exists right now, definitely not, like, it's intense and it can do a lot of very cool things, but it's not reliable in its current state and still makes a lot of mistakes. After all, it's not true AI, it's just a language model that uses data to answer questions more than anything and to generate other things. But that's not stopping people like Netflix from using it to create visual effects in their newer movies instead of actually paying visual effects artists. So that's cool. Not. I don't know. It's a very complicated and complex topic. But I absolutely do not support the use of AI in the art world. And beyond that, I think there are spaces where it's got potential to be something really good. But as we live in corporate capitalist society, those spaces are very far and few between, and I doubt that's where they'll get used for, and even if they do, they'll be controlled and used as a way to make money, not to help humanity. Oh yeah, could you imagine? Oh, and that's probably something that's not far away, is just AI generated anime. Because that'd be like so easy for a AI model to just scrape all of everything that works in popular animes and then just fabricate and recreate something that's probably actually good. That's the worst part, is it probably would actually make something really good. That's disgusting. Ah! Aw. I was enjoying my little pipe run while we were talking about anime and AI. Let's see if I can get back up. I don't think I'm going to find that Phoenix statue out here, but this is where we found ourselves. Maybe there'll be another photo op we can do. Look at all the oil thingies. Oh my god. Could you imagine looking out your window and that was the view? Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel ya. Okay, here's a little quick something to appreciate. Can you see all of those car lights in the distance? They're so far away. And I don't know if... I can't imagine that the way that they've done that is that it's actually populating cars all the way over there. Because if I zoom in, half the lights disappear. And I'm pretty sure if you go all the way over there, there's never any cars over there. So that means that they added an extra effect on distance rendering where there are roads to make it look like there are cars on those roads from a distance. When in reality there probably isn't. And you probably wouldn't notice if they didn't do that, but they did it anyway, and I think that's really heckin' cool. Oh my gosh, that's a long way down. We can totally make it over there. No, we absolutely cannot. Man, being a photographer is dangerous. How far back is this gonna send me? Oh my god. That was a lot further than it looked, okay. Oh cool, I'm just here. And I'm even closer now. Whose engine is that? It sounds sick. Is someone street racing nearby? Oh, they are street racing over there. Hold on, I gotta go check this out. What is up, friendos? You guys setting up for a street race? I can't actually... Oh. I missed it. He crashed immediately. And everyone's running away from him. What happened? The drag strip was the other way. What's going on? Why is everyone panicking? Is it just because I'm here, or did something happen? Did I miss something? Why is everyone panicking? What's going on?
No, not again!
You guys don't seem to mind. Maybe it's because the sun came up, so like the street race is scattered. It could be me. I have no idea. Well. What's going on over there? They could have been vampires. Or just like cockroaches dressed as humans. That would make more sense, I think. Free bike? Don't mind if I do. Oh, look at this. This is so cute. Oh my god, hold on. Look at these guys. Guys. They're so edgy, but they're just enjoying each other's company. Let's get a cool photo with them. I'll make them real funny. Right in the center. Looking out over the water and the oil fields. Look, I'm not saying it was literally the first thing I've thought of when I turned around on a vehicle and saw them. But, maybe. We'll see. Where's the best? I want to be kind of directly behind them. I think that's this spot here. But I also kind of want it to be... You know what I mean? Then we're gonna... Okay, I have a lot less control of this because I launched the drone from in the car. We can find a spot where the sunlight's just hitting them directly. Man, if the sun was slightly further over to the left would be perfect. Maybe not. Oh hey, Tazim Gamer, sorry. I'm so glad that this calms you down. Dude just bailed immediately. Alright, well if you need to head off and get some snooze, you do that. I'm gonna be off in like half an hour. Possibly sooner anyway. You're not gonna miss out on much. Look at this before you go. That's... Oh, you're staying? You're just saying goodbye to that guy? Fair enough. Whoa. I kind of like the red. Fair enough. You have a lovely time. Get some rest. Appreciate you hanging out. It's been good. I'll be back playing Cyberpunk again next Monday. And in between now and then, I'll probably stream a bunch of other stuff and upload some other things. So feel free to pop in and do that whenever you like. I'm gonna drag down this thing. Enjoy your water. Heck yeah, my dude. Oh no. Well, I hope the owner of that bike didn't want it. Oh my gosh, now I need to find a ladder out of the water. I've made mistakes! Oh, there's a ladder right there. Thank goodness. I got the water. Yeah, well you said get some water, so I did. Uppies, uppies. I'll have some water soon. Alright, if you say so, I'll believe you when you're actually gone, though. You don't seem like you want to. I'm just saying, putting that out there. Hello? Hello? Oh my gosh. Don't sprint over crests on roads. I still don't believe you. You're missing out on all the trash jumping hijinks. Whoop, I kicked that pile pretty good. You really think a Phoenix statue would stand out a little more? Well, that's a nice... That's a nice. It's just a nice. What I'm saying. I'm not even going to mess with anything else. I'm just going to take a shot of that. That's a nice. That right there? That's a nice. Maybe I should try and take more photos like that. Don't go down there, guys. There's a problem. Try and take more photos like that where I just instinctively stop and take the photo without messing around with it. Maybe that's something I should lean into a bit more. Man, this city is dangerous. No. I'm all good. Thanks, Regina. I'm not doing gigs right now. I'm off the clock. I'm enjoying what little time I have left before my brain gets overwritten by a chip. Biotechnica. I've never noticed this thing before. This giant structure of big things and stuff. I hear scary things happening. I'm not involved. Look at this big thing that doesn't want to load in with all its textures. Man, the lighting in this game is pretty. I see gunfight. Whee. Hey look, friends. Hey friends, don't mind me. I'm not part of this. I'm just wandering by looking at weird stuff. Okay, well, we've visited so many locations today. We've been through a large number of different sections of Night City. I feel like we've seen a lot. I feel like we've got some...
Who would have thought?
I'm not going down there. You okay, bro? I know what's down there. I'm not going down there. Not right now. Is that what V was talking about? The car crash? Dead end. Who'd have thought? Literally, if I go down there, it will be. What was I saying? Some nonsense. Some rubbish about free stuff. Oh, that's cute. I didn't equip it. What are you talking about? Yeah, I think we got some cool photos. I think we've seen a lot of cool spaces that Night City has to offer. I think it was a really cool time. I think I am going to wrap it up there. I am hoping to turn these streams, these photography streams, into actual videos that focus more around the actual moments that matter for taking cool photos in Night City and just how I come across them and all that sort of stuff. So keep an eye out for that. Subscribe if you don't want to miss it. If you want to help support me as a creator and get bonus access, early access to videos, other really cool stuff, check out my Ko-fi and Patreon links in the description. My goal is to get to 60 members of either Ko-fi and or Patreon by April next year. So I've got, you know, about 6 months to do that. So if that sounds cool to you, if you want to help support me, if you want early access to content, you want priority on lots of other things like games of Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons and art commissions and all that sort of stuff, more impact on how things happen with the channel, all that sort of nonsense. Ko-fi, Patreon, best ways to do that. And if you subscribe to the channel as per just YouTube, once I get to 500 I can do YouTube memberships if that is something you would prefer. So make sure you do that if you want to do that. I'm going to stop preaching now. I'm going to wrap it up. I've only been going for 2 hours and 45 minutes, but I've had a really nice time, so that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope you've had a nice time. I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of these photos come together. I see you spamming hearts, and I appreciate you very much. This is going to be the last thing we see until next week. From Cyberpunk, specifically. You can catch my other content all the time. I post shorts every day. And then upload other videos and stream on other days. Anyway, I'm going. I pulled out a gun. Don't worry about it. I'm still a photographer, I swear. Okay. Alright. So long, farewell.